Hey, what's up, everybody? All right, so today I am casting a replay U.S. Army Esports versus Bunker Fun Time. That's my first time casting a replay, so let's see how this goes. Seems like it'd be a little bit less stressful. So I'm just gonna jump right into it, and then U.S. Army Esports and Bunker Fun Time, you guys can enjoy this replay after. So let's hop right into the game. So this is a Division C East gameplay between these two awesome teams here. And in terms of the game, let's get started. I'm going to hide this thing right here. Turn on the sound and let's introduce players. So on U.S. Army Esports, we have Surefire on Tychus, Fracture on Leoric, Unicycle Ye on Varian, Simeon on Stukov, and Pidgey on the Tassadar. And on the side of Bunker Fun Time, we have Viper on Lucio, Zednem on Joanna, Batista on Samuro, Papa Smurf on Sonya, and Sylvanas on Bone Z. All right, so we have Taunt Varian, and we don't have a Q stacking Tassadar. We have a Psystorm's Tassadar here. Take advantage of the Shrine Clear since this is Infernal Shrines. Looks like U.S. Army Esports not going for the ARAM, and so Bunker Fun Time has followed suit in the same way. Send them here, anchoring in the bush, trying to disrupt rotations. And both teams are looking like they are mainly just clearing lanes, trying to scale up as much as they can. Unicycle here, one stack of his Q. And here comes Zednem trying to engage on Unicycle Yay. Viper comes in, stuck with the wall, but able to get out in time. Meanwhile, in the other lanes, Tychus with Surefire and Batista battling out for middle lane control, while Fracture and Papa Smurf are duking it out. Looks like it's pretty even, maybe slightly favored for Fracture. And Sonya getting a little bit low on Papa Smurf, but to be able to heal on the healing wave. Down in the bot lane, we have Unicycle Ye engaging on Bone Z, but Sylvanas will be able to come out just in time. I need to turn my sound down just a little bit. Sorry, folks. Bah. Hopefully that's not too quiet for you guys. All right, getting back right into the swing of things. So, in terms of Tychus, we have Run and Gun increasing the movement, not going the grenade build here. So opting for a little bit of mobility as opposed to more damage from the long range. Hit you with a Q that hits Zednem. As Batista on the Samuro is first to start the Merc camps in the bottom lane. In the meantime, Joanna gets stuck with the wall, but we'll get out just in time with the Unstoppable as Pidgey, Surefire, Simeon, and Unicycle Ye start on their own siege camp. Bonesy, Viper, and Zednem taking advantage of the rotation right now, clearing the bot lane while US Army Esports are going to be clearing that, or starting that siege camp. And Batista pushing just slightly a little bit down in mid lane. Lucio taunted, no follow-up quite yet, gets blocked in with the wall, but will be able to use the wall right to get right out. Fracture and Papa Smurf looking like they are pretty much just in a stalemate right here. In terms of talents, we do have the Neo Peasants coming out for more wave clear, while Papa Smurf is going the amazing W build from Sonya. Bonesy, Viper, and Zednem are taking the bottom siege camp. US Army Esports doesn't see it, but they will get a little bit of an advantage in terms of map control in the mid lane. Bottom siege camp does get captured by Bunker Fun Time, as 4 members of US Army Esports are stuck down bottom. Lucio gets taunted. Tychus comes in. Grenade comes out. Viper, is able to get the heals off and escapes near death, leaving US Army Esports to clear that bottom siege camp. Fracture looking to be engaged on. Will he be able to get out with the E just in time with about an 8th health as Bonesy, Papa Surf, and Batista start on the objective. Alright, and now we have Bunker Fun Time. All 5 members of the team here on objective. It looks like US Army Esports will be giving this objective up or some push in the bottom lane. Many teams will be doing this type of strategy just because the first Punisher is seen as like a, I guess like a joke Punisher. But you know that's mainly because it's a joke Punisher when teams are defending against it. But if U.S. Army Esports isn't going to defend against this Punisher, which is coming up with 38 skeletons taken down, they might get a little bit more than just a turret or just a front wall. Good job on U.S. Army Esports taking down the front, the bottom wall, and the top fort. But we do have the Sylvanas here getting ready to disable. Let's see if... Yeah, trait is up for Sylvanas from Bone Z here. And looks like they're going in. Yep. So Bone Z disables the structure to make sure that the Punisher has a little bit more health. Zednam anchoring in the bush down here to make sure that Tykes doesn't get any damage off. The Punisher scares away U.S. Army Esports as the top fort goes down. While Samaro's down, this is a 4v5. As Simeon is kind of low along with Unicycle Yay, the Punisher is going down on Simeon as Surefire is down to an 8th health, down with 3 stacks of the Sylvanas trait, and gets out in time. And Papa Surf not able to get one hit because Simeon is able to get a nice silence off. Sylvanas goes down. Fracture looking a little bit low, but has the Drain Hoe. Viper looking low also. Unicycle Yay, does not have the taunt just in time. Papa Smurf is caught from the wall and will go down from Tassadar. Good counter engage from U.S. Army Esports. Right down here, Batista is just clearing out lanes on the bot just to get the teams close to level 10 here. Same with Viper. They're about half a level lead below in terms of map control. Speaking of map control here, U.S. Army Esports pushing the top fort down, at least getting the top wall here as Bone Z and Zednam come for the defense. Sonya not too far away. Fracture getting a nice W landing on Lucio. Just pretty tough. Sylvanas being taunted. Bone Z stuck from the wall. Nice Q from Pidgey. And Bone Z goes down. Nice kill from U.S. Army Esports. As Batista does get some major lane push down bot. Does get the... Looks like the bot wall here as Fracture is just forced to use the healing fountain. I really do like the fact that Batista sees he's kind of playing like a semi-global hero here, able to use the Windwalk to quickly go in between lanes and decide whether it's a good idea to help a team or not. Level 10s have popped up on both sides here as they both get their bruiser camps. Not only their bruiser camps, but their siege camps also. Hey, Surefire. Of course. Thanks for tuning in, and thanks for the follow, by the way. Really appreciate it. All right. So, Unicycle Yay trying to come in to disrupt, but doesn't get there quite in time. And right now, we're just getting some wave clear on all 3 lanes here. We do have camps pushing in the bot lane, the mid lane, and the top lane here. Unicycle Yay doing a great job anchoring to protect Simeon and the rest of the team from capturing that Merc camp. And Leo is on Merc clear duty tops, so we have a 3v4 being positioned here as Surefire, Unicycle, Simeon, and Pidgey try to push the mid lane a little bit so the siege camps can get a little bit of wall damage on that mid lane. Nice clear on bot. With this big wave, this allows Batista... Oh, I thought he was going to go for that siege camp bot. But Batista does do a good job drawing the entire U.S. Army team, or 4 people of the U.S. Army team, down for that siege camp. Batista doing quick work with the whirlwind there. Well, not the whirlwind. What is that called? That is called Bladestorm. I promise, I played Warcraft 3 and I love that talent, so I should have known what that was called. Alright. Here I have Surefire getting stunned, slowed by Zednam, but doesn't have follow-up. As the shrine starts to activate just right now. Both teams gonna be up in time. Leoric is going to try to get level 13s here as Bunker Fun Time starts on the objectives. Single-digit lead right now for... Oh, Unicycle comes in. Nice slow and a good follow-up by Simeon. Sylvanas Silence comes out as Leoric comes out with his ult Papa Smurf spinning to winning as Viper tries to heal it up. Doesn't quite get it. Simeon low in the back line. Batista just knocking away with the Bladestorm. Batista also low, gets taken out by Leoric. Zednam in trouble with 310 HP and goes down by the Tassadar Q. And it is a 3-person wipe by Bunker Time as US Army Esports will claim this objective. Bonesy and Viper just getting a little bit of wave clear here. Nice job from Fracture getting the level 13 lead in the top lane here for that fight. Now in terms of ults, we are down 3 ults from US Army Esports as they get the Punisher and start pushing in the mid lane. Sylvanas doing cleanup duty down bot. I'm going to look for this Arcane Punisher to jump on Papa Smurf. Unicycle Ye doesn't quite get the taunt, but Viper there with the pre-cleanse with the high 5 talent. Punisher gets completely deleted there, only losing a wall and the gate and the bottom turret. Well, Fracture did go top lane, try to get a little bit more value. Bautista sees it right away, gets the Blade Storm out, and down both half HP here as the Siege Camp is taken up, and US Army Esports looking for the engage. Surefire turns on the minigun, silenced by the Sylvanas. Zednam in a little bit of trouble as the Sonya leaps in and gets the Tychus. Unicycle, yeah, gets healed up really quickly by Simeon, but is stuck. Zednam low at 200 HP. Does not get the death. It's able to get out. That was a nice heal by Simeon there on Unicycle Ye. And Zednam goes back to Hearth while Bonesy and Viper cap that siege camp. Very fast-paced team fight there from both sides. Level 15 versus 14 in the favor of US Army Esports here. Siege camp gets capped by US Army Esports. Both teams have reset it here. Surefire's coming back from death with the Tychus as Fracture's looking to get a little bit of wave clearing. Getting half chunked by 4 members of... Oh, doesn't get chunked because of the ult. Oh, now Bunker Funtime is on the back foot as Lucio goes down. Batista on the backline trying to do some harassment here as Zednam does go down to half HP. I will say Batista is doing a really great job in terms of macro and helping Bunker Funtime just controlling the map here, especially with that Blade Storm build. But on the other hand, like US Army Esports doing a really great job with the team fights, especially Unicycle Ye combining the taunt with Simeon's follow-up on the silence here, allowing Surefire and Pidgey just to throw some damage in with the minigun and the Q from Tassadar. Batista checking the Bruiser camp, making sure that they're not down top, but also pushing top lane with the Blade Storm talent. Both teams at level 16 right now. As US Army Esports looking to just maintain control so they can get the Bruiser camp top. Bunker Funtime, while the camp is pushing top, they are activating Sylvanas trait to get the mid wall down. Bottom turret will go down, as well as the gate. While Batista, with the map control, getting a little bit of value here, having minions push down bot. Unicycle Ye and friends coming down to protect against that wave push from these minions. As Batista escapes, we have Bunker Funtime just clearing out that top merc camp before the objective comes in 10 seconds. And US Army Funtime is in position to take the first couple of skeletons up. And looks like Fracture, Unicycle, and Simeon. I was wondering if they were going to go for some type of play here while being hit in the bush. Fracture just dismounting Batista. As Surefire and Pidgey do quick work to get 18 souls here, setting them in the bottom bush looking for an engage. Fracture is taking the attention of Batista and Papa Smurf here as the Qs and the Ws from Pidgey get out. Silence comes out to do a little bit of zoning in that bush. Now it's 24-5 in terms of skeletons. Fracture looking a little bit low, but ult comes out. Taunted on Papa Smurf. Will Lucio be able to heal? And nice heals by Viper, keeping him alive. Batista on the objective while the rest of the team is fighting. Fracture's low, but heals up just in time. Nice heals. And Fracture does go down. Is a 4v4 right now. Batista still on the objective here. Ping's going all around. Looks like US Army Esports does see that Batista's trying to backcap the objective, but they are down 31-20. Pidgey getting a little bit of damage and is in the front, gets caught out by Papa Smurf. And Pidgey, oh, nice huge heal by Stukov, and they will get the Mortar Punisher As they trade 1-for-1 Sonya for Tassadar as the next Punisher goes in the favor of US Army Esports with a 3-man push here. Fracture will come out, so it will be a 4-man push. Bunzi and Viper on guard duty. Looks like Batista from the Samura will help defend also. This will be a Mortar Punisher. Coming down, a taunt. I did not see what the taunt was on, but they will try to get at least the bottom wall. We are getting the siege camp mid. As a Punisher, about 1/4 quarter health here. So they do get, US Army Esports does get that bottom wall before the Punisher meets his timely death. Pings go on so that US Army Esports can get that, not this bruiser camp, but the bottom bruiser camp. Posturing for level 20s now. US Army Esports is about a 3/4 of the way to level 20s. While Bunker Fun Time is about a level and a quarter away from level 20 here. Batista trying to go for the camp steal. Unicycle EA sees it. Scouted by Zednem. And Unicycle steps on the point. This will be a fight before 20s. And Samuro goes down from the taunt. Silence from Sylvanas. And Surefire's super low here. Unicycle EA still on the point. Captures it. No level 20s yet as Fracture dives on in. Nice, slow, and silence by Simeon to get the Sonya kill. And it is a 2-kill lead over US Bunker Fun Time. Fracture slows the Sylvanas, but Sylvanas pops the Unstoppable. Oh, they are both slowed by Tassadar's wall. Nice wall by Pidgey. Taunted, and Simeon with the silence follow-up on the Stukov. That's a 4-man team wipe as they go for that bottom keep, possibly looking to end the game here. Zednem trying to take their attention away. It's down to a quarter HP, down to 200 HP, and that is a 5-man team wipe down. Looks like they do get the bottom keep, and they are going for the end. Sure, US Army Esports taking the core. Batista is up. Possibly won't be able to defend it. We're down to a third, to 2/3, half of the core. Batista pops a Blade Storm, won't be enough to defend as game 1 goes to US Army Esports. Ooh, that was quite quite the fight between both teams here. Looking at the game summary. Well, game summary. Do I get one? Sorry, guys, I haven't seen a replay in a long time. I don't believe I get a team summary, so we'll just do it here. In terms of stats, Surefire and Tass are, of course, doing great damage there, leading the way with 29,000 and 47,000 hero damage on 10 kills for both in total. But I will say that Unicycle and Simeon with the nice taunt silence, which is I mean, for those who don't know, taunt is like a stun and a silence in one. So, I mean, if I was on the side of Bunker Fun Time, it'd be like I wouldn't be able to press anything or try anything because all my abilities are silenced. So, good team setup from Varian Stukov and great damage output from the Tassar and the Tychus here. But we'll say that in terms of Samuro getting really great macro control, as well as Sonya pulling out some damage in the team fight, Bonesy did have some really good silences. Like, usually there were 3 or 4-man silences too. So, and you know, of course, Joanna and Lucio protecting the team. Lucio has some really good clutch heals there. So good job on Viper on that part. Let's hop into excuse me. Let's hop into game number 2 between US Army Esports and Bunker Fun Time. The Punisher stun was on a Samura clone. Oh, I see. So that's probably what you're talking about when Varian stunned when Varian taunted somebody. It was a Samura taunt clone. Thank you for that, by the way. I like totally missed it. All right, Surefire, nice play on the Tychus there. Like, oh, that minigun. Freaking, I'm a tank main, and I really freaking hate playing against Tychuses, so I'll try not to be all salty and stuff when I see your Tychus, which looks like in this game you drafted again, good sir. Tychus OP, folks. So we have game number 2. Let me update the scores here. All right, this is game number 2 between US Army Esports and a Bunker Fun Time. Simeon, hey, thanks for joining in. Starting to love the R build Stukov with the variant. It is nuts. Wait, R build. You mean the ult, right? There's not a specific build for the Stukov? Yo, but the E build, E build. Oh, that I wonder, did you go root and stun in the for the level 13? Either way, you and Unicycle had some really good follow-ups on each other. It's like a you guys could just be a team of your own with that crap. Because again, I hate playing its variant, its Stukov, because they're always so good stunning and taunting me. Yeah, Joe's pretty much the closest thing to a counter to Tychus, and Sonya made sure to lead me a lot, so it was rough. Oh yeah. Yeah, that Sonya had your tick in your name, but you still got the damage out, man. So all right, so let's hop on into game number 2. Bunker Fun Time versus US Army Esports, with Army Esports up 1. Let's take out, let's see here. Let's play this. Take this out. All right, so game number 2. If Tyke is again on the Surefire, Fracture, which did play Leoric, is on the Grey Main. Unicycle on the variant again. We have Simeon on the Brightwing, Pidgey on the Gul'dan. And for Bunker Fun Time, we have Viper on Uther, Zednim on the Joanna again, Batista on the new Falstad, Papa Smurf on my favorite hero Sonya, and Bone Z on Li Ming. All right, so pretty standard builds here. We have Brightwing is going the OP healing talent on number 1. Love the cooldown reduction on level 1. I really would like to see what the frequent flyer is like from Batista on the Falstad here. And we have Uther not going stuns or Q, but going the Wave of Light for more armor. All right, so we are posturing mid. Looks like Bunker Fun Time is going to split up into their own team, into their own lanes here. We have a Greymane solo laner here, and Greymane does go top. Fracture clearing lanes here, just because Fracture. I'd be interested to see like how this matchup goes against Sonya, because he'll be able to get poke out a lot. All right. Bunker Fun Time here with a slight lead on the map control here, as they are ahead on rotations. Zednim, I love this positioning with Zednim on the bush here, just to disrupt and dismount rotations from Bunker Fun Time. Batista just looking to stack up that frequent flyer. And the Gul'dan did go W build. Loving the slow from Gul'dan too, so we'll see how when Pidgey will stack up with those gloves for that W build. All right, so is Pidgey gonna go? Looks like we'll start the bottom siege camp before the shrines activate. Good time from Pidgey there, and Batista responds in kind with their own siege camp start. Fracture doing a good job, just double soaking it against a Sonya. Looks like Sonya will be having a little bit of trouble until level 4 when the level 4 W talent comes up. So for now, we do have the bottom shrine captured by Bone Z. Bone Z with a nice orb on Surefire. The Leaning Orb cooldown talent not up yet, as not only the siege camp gets capped from Bunker Fun Time, but the one from US Army Esports is marching in towards the bottom camp. We have a 3v3 down bot. Level 4's come out. Varian is a real hero now. And looking for a polymorph taunt on Viper. Viper looking a little bit low. Nice grenade from Surefire. And a kill. So that is going to be a capture on the bottom shrine from US Army Esports. Greymane will be losing, maybe not losing top, as Papa Smurf tries to delay the cap. Pidgey having a little bit of trouble trying to cap the middle lane. W build coming out, just drains Bautista, gets 1 tick of the E. Oh, the corruption does not get it because of the shields. Fracture chasing Papa Smurf. 400 HP as Pidgey does cap the bottom Dragonshire. Will Fracture be able to get a cocktail? No, it won't be enough damage though. Viper gets kicked. Unicycle looking for a taunt with Surefire on the way. Minigun gets popped. As the... Yep, looks like Uther will be taken down. Polymorph into taunt. US Army Esports with the silence train here. This tank and this healer. Annoying to play against. Zednim coming out, trying to get a little bit of wave clear here. As Pidgey's a little bit low with the Dragon Knight. Just looking to maybe get the mid turret to get a full wall down. looks like Greymane's pushing pretty hard top too. The top wall's almost down. Fracture at half health. Papa Smurf did use the spear, so won't be able to land a kill here. But that W splash is just too much, forcing Greymane to tap for a fountain. Surefire Unicycle on Simeon against Bonesy, Zednem, and Viper on this bottom lane as a Dragonshire does get exited by Pidgey on the Gul'dan. Slowed, taunted. The Polymorph goes on the Viper instead of Joanna here. Surefire looking a little bit low, doesn't get splashed by the orb from Bonesy. Ooh, and Surefire using the minions to shield from that orb. Get down, Mr. President Surefire. And looks like we're just in reset mode right now as both teams are clearing lanes. Fracture trying to get that top turret right now. We have the Bruiser Camp still up on both sides here, as there's going to be a slight battle here. Surefire a little bit low. Simeon with the heal on Surefire. No problem. The Polymorph on Uther. And the stun doesn't come out in 3 seconds. Unicycle Ye is pretty low here. Did go parry, so any orbs from Li Ming will be hurt. Oh, that's going to be about 500 HP left. Unicycle Ye forced to back down. Surefire chasing Bone Z. Doesn't quite get the kill here. Ooh, this is a lot of back and forth down there. Big suck build, baby. Yes, looks like in terms of the suck build is 9 out of 15. Pidgey is almost done. Surefire also says in chat, the Sim and Uni BFF teammates. Yes. You know, I wonder if there's a way you guys could just solo one lane, just get a kill with your silence combinations here. All right, as Unicycle and Pidgey just throws some talent, some abilities into the mid bush, gives Surefire and Simeon a chance to cap that bottom siege camp here. Greymane's going to face a top Bruiser camp, but Pidgey's going to be up there to help out. Looks like nice communication from US Army Esports to switch the lanes here. A taunt coming in. Bonesy throwing on orb, doesn't quite connect. Viper stunning Unicycle. And looks like Bonesy will cap the first objective here on the bot lane. Unicycle Ye comes out. And we have siege camps just battling out so that we're going to see who can get lane pressure here. Polymorph Gore's on Joanna, but no confirmed kill. I like the placement of this. This is not a turn. What is this called? It's called a Dragon Laser Drill to prevent anybody from stepping in, and also just to ward that bush. And it's a nice orb wall, apparently. But Batista, remember the Sunroof from last game, getting some major push here as a former solo laner. I love it when there's good macro plays like Batista's doing. Batista on protect duty here. Pidgey did go W build, delaying that cap. Maybe Papa Smurf may not be able to get that top because he's half health against Gul'dan. Oh, Wrath does get popped out. Fracture dives on in with the E. Papa Smurf down about a 6 health. Won't be able to get the top kill, but down in the bottom lane, Divine Shield does come down for the Joanna. Taunted Polymorph. Will Surefire and Seaman be able to get? Oh, and Zednem, because of the good healing from Viper, will be able to get out. And oh, Batista, even though they're trying to cover it, tries to gust Fracture, and a nice surprise attack from Fracture to allow Pidgey to get that second Dragon Knight. So Pidgey taking the Dragon Knight mid lane here, gonna kick Bonesy to the curb down to bot keep as they start to really melt down Pidgey. Pidgey's all by himself, taking half HP. If Pidgey gets caught here, it's gonna be game over. Kicks Sonya, can still get stunned by Viper, but no stun comes out. Unicycle, Surefire, and Simeon did get some value bot with a little bit of a push here. But Viper, Zednem, and Bonesy scare them away. It's 12 to 11 right now. 13 is almost online for US Army Esports. Pings coming all around here. Looks like they're trying to tell Pidgey. No, they're. Oh, that was Bunker Fun Time trying to engage on Pidgey. Oh, almost. Pidgey with a good map sense to leave just in time. I would have loved that gank from Bunker Fun Time there. Getting a good job. Oh, Unicycle Ye caught in the bush. Zednem trying to body block just a little bit. Simeon with the Emerald win gets interrupted, and instead, does the nice heal on Unicycle Ye. That's 4 versus 3 down bot. Sonya and Bone Z just trying to chunk him down. We have the taunt on the Joanna. Joanna pops the trait and gets completely taken down. Fear going on the Gul'dan, or the Uther. Uther will also get taken down too. Batista with the Gust is not able to save Viper. A Fracture dives in on Batista. Bonesy does use the E. Oh, and go for the throat takes out Li Ming. And a second go for the throat on Batista. Fracture just fragging here. And does get a heal so that Fracture can go back to laning. Wow. A good team fight. Good engages, a counter engage from US Army Esports there. Sonya trying to get the team to level 13. It was really tough there to fight one talent level lead down. If only Pidgey was able to not have good map sense to get ganked, that would have gone a little bit more in the favor of Bunker Funtime. The bottom 4 does go down from Bunker Funtime as Surefire. And the rest of the team, actually 5 people trying to steal this camp. Viper trying to poke. They are down level 13s here. Bonesy is going to try to poke out, but Joanna gets taunted, has the unstoppable. Joanna did go block talents here, so won't be having that 5-second cooldown from the level 1 on the unstoppable here. As a bruiser camp gets captured by Batista and Papa Smurf. Fracture trying to 2v1 here. Engages away. This allows, since there's 2 top, that means that it's going to be a little bit uneven, meaning that Gul'dan will get some clear mid. Surefire, Simeon, and Uncle Unicycle Yay. Uncle Cycle Yay. What am I talking about? 909 with the Greymane juke. I totally missed that one. I'm assuming you're talking about the Li Ming orb juke. Simeon taking down the last of that wall as Fracture is getting the top. And there is a potential for another Dragon Knight. Pidgey, not afraid to go against Batista here because of that W build. While Papa Smurf and Zedham will nicely capture that bottom lane. They will have to act fast because not only is Batista low, but US Army Esports is almost level 16 here. Both teams going for their own siege camps. And so with the siege camp, US Army Esports will try to push their map control here, as well as their 16 level leads. 14 did come up. They are 2 level leads down from Bunker Funtime. And as that siege camp comes out, they will be able to march and get that bottom camp. Meanwhile, top lane here, Fracture making quick work of this fort. Sonya just having a lot of trouble trying to soak against the Pidgey and Fracture here. Bottom does get capped. Looks like Pidgey will be able to capture that Dragon Knight for the 3rd one of the game. Papa Surf looking for a bad gank. And Bone Z and Papa Surf and Zedham trying to just slow this advance from Pidgey. US Army Esports here. They are still a level down. That's why Falstad is doing a great job here, trying to help the team get as close to level 16 as possible. But it'll be kind of tough unless they get a team kill and teams get team kills. Oh, the taunt and the polymorph on the Joanna doesn't quite land because of the nice healing by Viper, and the D shield is out. Wrath does get popped by Papa Smurf here. Dragon Eye is still pretty healthy with 2/3 HP left. Zedham and Sonya getting low, and Greymane gets the kill on the Sonya and goes for the throat on the Joanna. As Simeon comes just in time to help Fracture get up to full HP again. Nice heals by Simeon. A lot of trust from Fracture in his healer. That's why I like seeing teams just like be able to go and dive in, because they know that whether it's communication or the playstyle, knowing that the heals can come. We have a taunt on Batista, but the stun on the Varian doesn't quite help connect. Unicycle Yay at health, and Gul'dan will be able to get the bottom keep with the Dragon Shower. That's 2 keeps with 1 Dragon Shower here. It's still 18 to 15 in terms of level lead. Ooh, and Bunker Funtime in a little bit of a tricky position here with only 1 building left to the 6 buildings up by US Army Esports. US Army Esports trying to steal the camps from both sides. Fracture taking the siege camp from Bunker Funtime, as well as Pidgey, Simeon, Surefire, and I'm just going to call him Uncle Yay because I can't pronounce unicycle. Uncle Yay is up. Surefire says. Nah, he uses Cocktail to get vision of the siege cam and E over the wall to avoid the... that Fracture showing us how to play Greymane here. And Surefire, yeah, second caster to call him Uncle Ye. Alright, I'm glad I'm not the only one. Alright, Uncle Ye taunts the Zednem, and Surefire trying to come in. Oh, and counter engaged by not only Zednem with the Blessed Shield, but Batista with the Gus. The fear comes out. Joanna and Tychus go down here. Pidgey a little bit low, but the spell shield from the Mercam will come out. It's a 4v4 still. Papa Smurf a little bit low. Fracture on the back line. Try and get Batista. Batista does go down. Taunting on the Sonya and the Polymorph. As a dead Sonya as well as a dead Li Ming here. Viper is the last one standing. Really great follow-ups here. D-Shield will come out. And the U.S. Army Esports will clean up Viper as Simeon, Pidgey, and Unicycle Ye will take this core to look to end the game here. Nice team fight. It was almost a really good counter engage. I really liked not only the Gus from Batista, but the Blessed Shield from Joanna, but they just didn't have the damage to really delete them in time. GG's all around, and game number 2 goes to U.S. Army Esports. Really nice playing there. I will say that, sometimes I tend to focus on the tank and the healers too much just because I love the playmaking that the tanks and the healers do. But we'll say that in terms of damage here, Greymane Fracture was just whew, harassing the crap out of that backline. So in terms of the game summary here, Greymane with the 7 kills, especially with the Go for Throat here, you see that in terms of hero damage, Bone Z doing a really good job. There you go, yep, with the orb build here, just to top the damage. But thanks to the heals from Simeon, which completely 2 times it. And I know there's armor from Uther, but the heals just came out almost always just in time from Simeon here. Other than that, all good GG's all around. Really great execution by U.S. Army Esports as they have won that match. Whew, 2-0. All right. Simeon is the only reason. Shit, here, let me pull up the chat here. Simeon is the only reason we survived that counter engage. Yeah, Simeon with the Brightwing, very nice heals there. Because Fracture totally went in deep, definitely. Simeon Flow says, I was stressed out most of the time. Lol. I mean, I feel stressed as a tank because of the enemy team, but I can only imagine what the stress is like as a teammate from the healer. Surefire and Simeon, I mean, since you guys are here, would you guys like to do an interview for the replay? Hop on Discord just in case. You guys don't have to, but if no interview, then I will call it a day here. And Surefire just tolding Simeon. So Simeon, if you're available in Discord, I'm in lobby 1. I really appreciate you guys watching the stream. I mean, I did not expected 0 viewers here because it's a replay cast. But it's cool to have your guys' comments in chat too. Simeon negative, gaming with the wife. Oh, that's cool. But Surefire, Simeon answering back with his own voluntolding. Surefire is gets it back from Simeon. You deserve that, Surefire, for voluntolding your teammate, man. Alright, as we wait in the lobby for Surefire to start his computer and let that hamster wheel in that computer start up. A couple of things I really liked from that game. I will say Batista, if you're watching, really like the macro play, especially game 1 with the Samuro, just making sure to split push and making decisions just in time to know whether to push out and get a fort or get some more waves, or to just join the team fight. Yeah, harassing the back line was really nice there. But I think with both games, like the game 1, like the variance do call from US Army Esports, really like that play, and they just, I mean, US Army Esports, the second name, if you guys ever change it, should be Team Silence, because Varian, Stukov, Brightwing, Silence out the wazoo here. Maybe you guys should just go like Sylvanas for another Silence, and who else silences? You got Zarya on the ult science, but that's level 20. Let's see here. Surefire, I'm in line one eye. I'm just talking, I'm just typing in chat here. Actually, am I in the right lobby? Yeah, I'm in the right lobby. I think I need a Discord invite. No worries. Surefire, I'm just going to message you directly here. Let's see here. Unless Surefire is not. Surefire, are you not in the NGS Discord, man? What the heck? Alright, that's the Discord link for NGS, dude. And, let's see here. Surefire, if that's you as outspoken, shame for not being in the NGS Discord already, man. Alright. Oh, hey. And looks like Surefire is here. Can you hear me, good sir?
Hey, yeah, how's it going, man?
Alright, pretty good, pretty good. Alright, I'm gonna turn down our volumes, my volume a little bit so we can hear you a little bit better.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
You're totally right, by the way. Shame on me for not already being in the Discord.
I'm glad I could get you in, man. So Surefire and also Simeon, you guys, congrats on, as well as to the rest of the team, the U.S. Army Esports. What was the game plan going into game one against Bunker Funtime?
So I think game one, we were coming off of a couple of difficult games for the first two games, and then our third game we pulled out a win. So we were kind of in a good place mentally. We had been practicing doing a little more variant, so we really wanted to kind of bring that in and try that out along
Okay.
with the CC from Simeon. So that was kind of our general game plan, was just to try to fit that variant in and see how it worked and hope it turned out.
Now, for you yourself, you did prioritize a Tychus pick for both games. Was that a comfort pick, or is that just more of a counter pick towards Bunker Funtime?
A little bit of both. You know, Tychus is a really safe first pick. You know, he doesn't really have very big counters. Even Johanna, you know, as long as you just wait for those tools that she has to be done, he's a really safe pick. And he's really strong, so he's pretty contested, and it lets the rest of our team kind of decide what they want to do as we go through the draft based on the enemy picks. So a little bit of a stall tactic, but a little bit of just a nice safe first pick that we can use that I've been practicing pretty well.
Ah, freaking hate Tychus players so much, man. But you played it really well, getting all that damage out. Uh, I, I
Excellent.
I will say, you guys had some really good coordination. I mean, I know I with Unicycle Yay and Simeon, I definitely praise them a lot for their setup, but I mean, it does take the DPS. Uh, it does take some follow up from the DPS to actually land something. So, in terms of communication, like, how does it work with the shot calling, or do you guys just go by instinct?
So we're trying to get to that point where we can kind of just go by instinct. We've been playing together for, I don't know, around a year or a little more now.
Oh shoot! Okay.
And we've been really working hard on Fracture. He's our shot caller right now, and we've been really
Hmm.
working hard on making sure as DPS, Pidgey and I have been working hard on staying in position around our tank.
Hmm.
To make sure that we're ready to move in anytime he does. And at the same time, our tanks have been working really hard at um, letting us know what they're looking for before us variant, especially before he does that charge taunt, letting us know even if it's
Hmm.
just a second before, so that we can really zone in on it. And then our team captain and Fracture have been working with Pidgey and I on making sure we are looking at each other's targets to really focus on that one person and make sure that we secure that kill.
That's interesting because Fracture is also your solo laner, right?
Um, Funny story. He's actually our tank right now. If by official team comp, but we do our team is a little interesting. We do a lot of role swapping. Sometimes
Oh.
Pidgey last series he tossed out a Deathwing, and we switch Unicycle and Fracture every once in a while. Fracture is a lot more comfortable and a lot better at off lane than he is a tank, but he fills that tank role because he's kind of the best shot caller that we have. So we do a little bit of role swapping here, and it worked out really well for us this series.
Well, Fracture, if you're listening, I don't know how you shot called as a solo laner, so props to you, good sir.
Oh, he's
Uh,
amazing. His map awareness is next level. He's so good.
Cool, man. Well, hey, congratulations. Before we end this interview, would you like to give some shout outs or anything?
Oh man, just Unicycle being able to hop into that role on Varian at such a short notice and perform, man, he did so great. And I always shout out to Simeon. Simeon is the glue that holds us together in those team fights, and we know we can trust him. It just enables us to do so many more stressful things in those fights to make him mad, because we know that even though he's mad, he'll pull us out of it. So shout out to those guys. Also, Easy K on Twitch. He's been a great help for us as a team to kind of help teach us some aspects of the game and really get us trained up. So really great job to the whole team, and thank you for casting it. Really appreciate it.
Of course. Looking forward. I mean, the fact that you guys like, it sounds like you guys all flex pretty much. Looking forward to casting you guys again and maybe seeing some weird comps, maybe double bruiser or double healer or something like that. So that was
Yeah,
fun.
we do tend to pull some weird stuff out every now and then. So we work on some weird stuff in the off time too. So there may be some surprises coming up in the rest of the tournament.
All right, Division C's. Be careful, this team. Look, well, Surefire, thank you so much for joining on the interview and for joining me on the stream. And good luck in your next games.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Good luck to you. I hope to work with you again.
Sounds good. Take it easy.
Yep. Bye.
All righty. Thank you guys, and thank you everybody for joining. And Simeon Surefire, thanks for joining the stream here. I will try to. I think I'm gonna try to cast another replay here. But in the meantime, good luck, Bunker Fun Time, U.S. Army Esports in the next games that you have. GG's all around. Nice team fights for both sides. And we'll see you guys in the next stream.